Yeah, Leslie, you're still training, of course. You're not just running CLTC train the trainer courses. So what does the CLTC really mean for you as a trainer?
Every day, in my everyday work. It means that I use my clients absolutely as my best resource, as my only resource. Now that maybe sounds a little bit dramatic, but I have an even more dramatic sentence. I actually haven't touched a business English training book in years. And that is because I don't need to, because everything that I use comes from my clients. And this creates this, to my mind, a much more lively and a more motivating kind of training. That's my experience with CLTC, and that's what it gives me every day.
What is the picture in your mind about the CLTC? What does it conjure up in you?
Well, I haven't been training that long, but it's shown me, compared to some of the language schools that are out there that really prefer the trainers to use books, that it's not the right way. That's what I've definitely found out. I've been teaching here at different companies, and the more you get into their jobs, the more eager they are, the more motivated they are, and especially scenario technique, they love that. I mean, it gets them a while to get used to the idea of performing and speaking that foreign language, but once they're in it, they love it.
Well, I haven't in the last year really had that much chance to use my CLTC until in January. I had a one-to-one intensive, and I noticed right away that I was able to identify. I had a very low learner who had a high position and was only A2, where I didn't want to work with a book because he had some specific needs that were very technical, and at the same time he was presenting. The CLTC gave me the confidence that I can do that I can ask him questions, I can ask him again, and then he can talk about it, and I can input what he needs, and we can fill the gaps, so that after a week he was able to talk about his molding machine or whatever it was. I can't remember. It wasn't very exciting, but he needed that. I mean, but he was really happy. And what happened is right away, Friday afternoon, I got a phone call that the CEO wanted to book a course because there was such positive feedback from this other gentleman. He was already spreading the word within the company that he got what he needed.
The first question is, how does CLTC benefit me? It basically allows me to create very well-designed, very structured courses, which are tailor-made to my clients' needs, and it has allowed me to present these to HR or to the purchasing department, so it's really helped me to sell courses.
Now, I know you've also done other train-the-trainer qualifications for teaching English as a foreign language to adults. Could you say what benefits you found the CLTC brought, which maybe you didn't find in those other courses?
Well, I think it's more realistic. It's to what's going on in the business environment. I think I did the Trinity diploma, and that's okay for some things, but people don't need to know the difference between past simple and present perfect anymore. That's not the point of effective communication. And they don't have the time to get their head around that. It's a matter of trying to give them what they need as quickly as possible, because they don't have that much time to learn. There is only a certain level of tolerance for language or for training at some point. And now I think the CLTC is more helpful to get the trainer to have a lot more confidence to treat it as a realistic thing. You can teach this person. You don't have to use a Raymond Murphy book to teach English or to teach communication. You can do it another way, and to have the confidence to do that.